momentarily stoppage of the game as there's an injury, appears to be an injury for one of the players of RCG Saints. Hoping that he is okay though. Now, as we were talking about the team standings, so number one is the JRU Circus Music Festival with a 5-win, 1-loss record, followed by Taguig Generals with 3 wins and 1 defeat. And then we do have the Louis Rose RAA with 4 wins and 2 losses, followed by Uncle Drew Cavite Ballers with 4 wins and 2 losses. And then the RCG Saints are in the 5th place with 3 wins, 3 defeats. And the Tropang Pochi, Malungay, Pandesal are just beneath them or just below them with 2 wins and 3 defeats. So, of course, for those who didn't know, the top 4 for the 21 under in the team standings are the ones that will enter the semifinals of the NBL Youth playoffs, the 21 under division. So far, if the playoffs happen today, it will be the JRU Taguig, Louis Rose, and Uncle Drew. But make no mistake, like what I've said, RCG Saints and Tropang Pochi are still in the hunt, especially they still have games, at least 2 or 3 more games remaining in the tournament. And of course, they would want nothing but to get victories per in all of the remaining games that they have. Especially that Louis Rose and Uncle Drew are just close to them in terms of team standings. And on the mythical and on the starters for this game, for the Tropang Pochi, we have Payawal, De Jesus, Andasan, Villas, and Tolentino. While for RCG Saints, we do have Penaga, Magdaluyo, Lakaya, Tang, and De Guzman. And possession right now is with the Tropang Pochi. Andasan didn't have a good game yesterday, so he would love nothing but to bounce back from that awful performance yesterday as he finished, if I'm not mistaken, way below his conference average. Meanwhile, Villas with a layup, and that is the first 2 points of Tropang Pochi in this game. As we see De Guzman, RCG Saints couldn't make a basket in that possession. Now, back on the floor, it's Villas who missed that shot. Penaga will settle things down, calling a play for the RCG Saints. Inside, yes sir, a basket is good, and the RCG Saints is back in the game as Lakaya scoring on that one. Payawal meanwhile missing on his attempt. Lakaya at it again, trying to bulldoze his way inside. Oh, what a pass there. Lakaya scores underneath. And 3 minutes have gone by in this quarter, and the score is 6-2. Villas once again, and Tang was whistled for that foul. Trying to plead his case as he was saying that his hands were just up, and it was Villas who initiated the contact. Score is 6-2, 6:48 remaining. First quarter action. Kiko Maligdan bringing you the action live as it happens here in the Hoopla Gymnasium and Angeles Resort in Muntinlupa City. Six 47 remaining. Angeles with the basketball. Magdaluyo back to Angeles, trying to elude the defense by De Jesus. The two captains at it with each other. Meanwhile, a shot is missed. And here comes the Tropang Pochi. Malungay Pandesal. And that attempt by De Jesus was foiled by Lakaya. So they have possession with 17 seconds to shoot. Oh, Villas with the basket. And it's 6-all. 4 minutes have gone by in the first quarter of action. And basket is good. And the Guzman, wearing jersey number 86, just made that basket. So back, the RCG Saints back with the lead. And turnover as Payawal's pass was too strong, resulting to another possession for the RCG Saints. Here comes Angeles. Oh, Tang lost that ball. It was a slippery ball. And the Guzman scoring again. And it's now 10-6. Meanwhile, Hiron for the three, no good. Rebound by Magdaluyo. Magdaluyo with a basketball. Drove past his defender and was fouled in process. And Villas was whistled for that foul. And Garcia checks in. First time in this game. And look at that. The Guzman making the second. And Tropang Pochi appears to be stuck at 6. They are down by 7 right now. 13-6. Villas, now Hiron with the basketball, a pick given by Espino. Hiron, no good. Scramble for the rebound, Espino. Oh, he was bothered there by Magdaluyo. And Samboy de Guzman waxing hot in this first quarter, forcing Coach JP Cabigaw to sue for time. 15-6. We'll be back here in NBL-Youth.
Wala sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 15-6 is the score as RCG Saints up by 9 already. 4:06 remaining. And Villas is the one giving life to the Tropang Pochi so far. He has been the top scorer, one of the top scorers for Coach JP Cabigao in their team, with the other being De Jesus and the other would be Andasan. But of course, Villas could not carry everything on his shoulders. He would also need contributions from his team. So let's see if they will be able to pull it off today. And look at that, Villas once again. RCG Saints having a great game so far, getting contributions from everyone. 89, 9-point lead. And after the three-point play of Villas, a three-point shot is made by Magdaluyo, so that cancels everything out. Back to a 9-point lead. Angeles with the basketball. He sees Magdaluyo for another three, no good. And Sky High for the board. It was stopped by one of the players of Tropang Pochi. And there is a foul call, so Angeles will go to the line for two freebies. 2:42 remaining first quarter action. (19-9), a 10-point lead. Here comes Ropang Pochi. Hiron with the basketball. De Jesus. Oh, Rafael is free there momentarily. Gets it to Heron. Heron for the three-point shot. Bounces off the rim. Here comes Tolentino. And another three-point shot. It's now 22-9. RCG Saints. Siron will now have a chance to have a three-point play. 22-11, 11-point lead. Angeles with a basketball, double team, not the spot that you would want to, and that results to a turnover. Here comes the Jesus Ace with a basket. 22-14, 1:15 remaining. Angeles having problems, gets it to Tolentino. Tolentino on top of the key. He gets it to Garcia, and now here comes Angeles. Angeles stops, challenges the defenders, money in the bank for him. 24-14, a 10-point lead. And then Hiron
Basket is good for Arceegee.
with a basket and an end one opportunity for him.
Talking about number 22, Ahmed Islam. That's his first. Back to the line with goes Arceegee.
And look at that, Rafael with the basket, and now here comes the Tropang Pochi. The deficit is just down to 5. And all of a sudden, their defense clicked. Garcia with a 3. And that is what you call in Filipino language, pamatay sunog. It's 27-19, 17 seconds remaining. A steal there. Here comes Angeles. 1 second remaining. A heave missing the mark. And after 10 minutes of basketball action, the score is 27-19, an 8-point lead in favor of the RCG Saints. We'll be back here in NBL.
Ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako. Isisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay NBL.
And ladies and gentlemen, a much exciting, much better WNBL season is in the works. So stay tuned for more details for the season 2023 of the new improved WNBL. And back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. NBL-Youth, Kiko Maligdan bringing you the action live as it happens here in the Hoopla Gymnasium in Angeles Resort, Muntinlupa City. First game out of 7 games is the RCG Saints and the Tropang Pochi Malungay Pandesal as we see Garcia with the basket after rebounding the miss of his teammate. The score is 29-19, 9:28 remaining. And it's still there. Here comes Andasan. Andasan with the layup. First 2 points for him. Looking forward to bounce back from an awful performance yesterday. Villas sees Andasan 3 for the 3. Still couldn't find a mark. Tolentino rebounds. His rebounds the miss and makes the basket. And look at that Angeles pass inside. And Islam makes that one and an opportunity for him to have a
The shooting guard
three-point play.
number 29, Mark Filipinos first. Substitutions. Bastin Rodriguez, Fernando Rodriguez Caudillos come in for Mark Garcia and Nico Alves from Squidro Alvin Islam.
Score is 23-31, an 8-point lead. Tolentino scores.
Mark Tolentino from Jesus. Nicolas Magdaleno, 3.
And Magdaluyo hitting another three-point shot as he did earlier in the first period. There's a foul called as De Jesus was driving to the basket.
Knocking foul on number 34. Bastin Rodriguez is first free foul.
Villas with a basketball. He gets it to Andasan. Andasan looking for a teammate. Jesus has it. Ace takes a shot. No, and there would be a loose ball foul as Villas was wiped out of the scene in the rebound play.
26. Sambo Guzman, that's his first, second team foul. Rolex Pinaga coming in for Bobby Tolentino. Editor of Payawal and Esquiron for Ace De Jesus. And Jericho de Los Santos. Shot clock at 14 seconds.
And look at that, Hiron losing it. Fortunately for him, ball stays with Tropang Pochi, Malungay Pandesal.
5.6 seconds on the shot clock. 5.6 seconds to shoot. Knocking foul number 23, Benson Gasan's first. Team foul number 2 for Tropang Pochi. At the line, shooting 2, Complex Penada. Lane violation, substitute free throw for Complex Penada.
And Pinaga will have one more. And look at that, Villas drives. Villas, oh, block there. Here comes Arceegee Saints there on top by 10. Once again, Magdaluyo with the basketball. Magdaluyo, oh, sees his teammate underneath. Takes a shot, no good for Islam. Tolentino, he gets it to Andasan. Payawal, and here comes Hiron. Hiron drives. Oh, his pass to Villas was too high, resulting to a turnover. 36-25. Oh, another 3 for Magdaluyo. Scored 9 points already in this game, all from the three-point zone. And they have a 14-point lead. And just like that, it's now a 14-point lead. While Tropang Pochi is having a hard time hitting that
Moving
long
well on
distance
number 9
bombs.
is Palawan's first. Third feedback. Sally Saklayan coming in for Nino Villas.
Look at that, Penaga with the ball. Magdaluyo bothered by that shot. Rebound, scramble, goes to the Tropang Pochi. Penaga with the basketball. Magdaluyo. Penaga. De Guzman, Samboy missing on that one. Rebound by Penaga. Fresh 14 seconds. Magdaluyo. Penaga. Inside to Tang. Missing on that one. Oh, his pass stolen. Payawal with the turnover. And now a basket is scored by Redillas. Earlier, Payawal, Andasan thought that Payawal will take the shot, but in the last second, Payawal sent that or made that pass to Andasan. That's why there was
Good
a
score foul.
turnover.
Number 34, Blessing Villas, his second, third team foul. Kent Nahaya returns for Blessing Villas. Roman Paranas replacing Arthur Aquino. Shot clock 14 seconds.
4 seconds to go. And a steal completed. There comes Samboy. Gets it to Lakaya. Lakaya inside.
Kent Nahaya.
Andasan for the three. No good. Lakaya with the rebound. De Guzman. Oh, that is Alex missing that three. He too had a bad game yesterday. Actually, it's for the past two games.
Roman Paranas.
So he's trying to bounce back. 43-27, 2:23 remaining. Penaga for the three, short. Lakaya grabs a board. Lakaya scores inside.
Kent Nahaya.
And Gazingan scoring once again.
Basket is good for Samboy Guzman.
And
One
don't
out
look
on
now,
number
it's
23,
a
Edson
22-point lead.
his second subdivision against
And the
Rico
Tropang
coming in
Pochi Malungay
for Ricky
Pandesal
Tom.
find
Both free
themselves
throw
down
for
by a big
Samboy
22
Guzman.
point lead.
So addition, Mark Garcia for Pentaya.
Gazingan, jumper, no good. Andasan, he gives it up to Heron. Andasan for the three-point shot. Oh, yes, finally.
3 points. MC Andasan.
And there's an offensive foul called on Garcia.
Offensive foul on number 30. Mark Garcia, second.
And here comes Heron missing on that one. 19-point lead. So probably Tropang Pochi still trying to find their groove after, of course, playing yesterday and traveling. So let's see if they will, get their groove back in the second half as they are down by 21 right now. Garcia with the ball, 6 seconds remaining. Garcia decides to go all the way, miss. But there was another rebound there as time expires. And it's a 21-point lead for the Arceegee Saints. We'll be back for more basketball here in NBL-Youth.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangil na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob ipapakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepadis ka. Dahil nga hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maladyawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Ito ang liga ng Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak, pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharang, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are inviting everyone to send in your letter of intent if you want to join the NBL Youth Season 2023 second conference this coming May. So we do have 5 divisions. We have 12, 14, 16, 19, and 21. Send them to nblph.youth@gmail.com and send your letter to intent to the tournament director and identify what type of team you are representing. Is it a club base? Is it an LGU? Or is it team base? So we're waiting for your letter of intent. So hopefully see you on the second conference of NBL Youth. Meanwhile, 5 points have been tallied in the second half. 2 points for Villas, who just scored that layup, and 3 points from Kalipay. So right now it's a 22-point lead for the Arceegee Saints. As we see a floater by Kalipay missing the mark. Garcia underneath, lost the leather. Here comes Villas once again. Oh, he was smothered there by Magdaluyo. Tang gets it. His teammate. Here comes the Guzman. Elbow jumper, no good. Rebound by De Jesus. Andasan. Got the ball back to De Jesus. Now he's being hounded by the defense of Arceegee Saints. So far, so good for them. Andasan for the 3. Oh, yes, sir.
3 points. MC Andasan.
Seconds to shoot a 3-point shot. No miss. Rebound. Ball is with Tropang Pochi, and a basket is scored by Payawal. So currently the 5 on the floor, Kalipay, Magdaluyo, Garcia, Tang, and De Guzman. Magdaluyo launches a 3-point shot, missing that one. 54-37, a 17-point lead. Oh, what a pass there by Andasan to the
Line
streaking
Tolentino.
Tolentino. It's 39-54, 7:02 remaining. Third quarter action. And basket
Samboy de
is good.
Guzman.
Samboy de Guzman continuing what he left off in the early period as Andasan missing the three-point shot. De Guzman gets it to Kalipay. Kalipay drives. Dish to Tang. Tang's shot is too strong. Here comes Ace with the basketball. Jesus drives. Ball tapped away. Kalipay on the run, on a foot race. However, Ace Jesus redeems himself as he was able to steal that one. Payawa drives, and he was fouled by Tang.
Knocking foul number 86. Samboy de Guzman is second, first team foul. At the line, shooting two. Elias
And
Del
according to the
Payawa.
referees, the foul was on Samboy de Guzman. 6 minutes, 6 seconds remaining.
Substitutions. That's Kiron for Nico Villas, Kent Lakaya, Nico Angeles, and Atin Islam. Back in the game for Mark Garcia and Briggs Raymond.
And Islam
And
scores on that
Islam.
one. 58-41, 17-point lead. Hiron with the basketball. Tolentino, top of the key three, no good. Rebound. Arceegee Saints. Casuejo. Angeles gets a pick from Lakaya. Oh, what a move there. Up and under move there
Nico
for
Angeles.
Angeles. Three-point shot, no good. There's a foul called.
Knocking foul number 5. Elias Del Payawa is second,
And
first team
there's
foul.
substitution for Tropang Pochi.
Substitution. Jonathan De Los Santos coming in for MC Andasan. Also Romeo Paranas checks back in.
Angeles drives hard. Angeles takes a shot, no good. Sky high for the board. It's Islam. Islam triple team there. There's a foul called.
Knocking foul number 15. Kyle Casquero is the first.
De Jesus loses it. And Angeles is on the foot race with the layup there.
Nico Angeles.
Ace 15
There's
footer,
De
it's good.
Jesus.
62-41. And another possession for RCG Saints. They're on top by 19. 3-point shot is no. Here comes Ace De Jesus. De Jesus now gets it to his teammate now, De Los Santos. And here comes Angeles, who lost that leather, fast-paced basketball action. However, time is not on the side of Tropang Pochi, so they have to make their move right now, make baskets and play some defense. Oh, a block there, but the referee saw otherwise, and a foul is called.
Foul number 15 by Casuelo, his second 13 foul. 2 free throws. Romero Paradas. Substitutions, Tony Tolentino and Lex Casingan. Replacing Kyle Casuelo. And Samuel Di Guzman.
'Tolentino, he gets it to Gazingan. Gazingan drives, takes a shot. Long on that one. Hiron with the board. Here comes Espina. Espino rather. De Los Santos strong on that layup. But put back
Ruben
there
Paradas.
for Paradas. Cuts it to 65, 62 to 45.
Remains 8.9 on the shot clock, 8.9 seconds to shoot.
.142 remaining, 62-45. 3-point shot by De Los Santos.
3 points, Jericho De Los Santos.
It cuts the deficit to just 14. Angeles having problems with the defense.
Substitutions.
1 minute, 4 seconds remaining.
In the lineup, Rick Serrano for Amit Islam.
Oh, there's Paradas.
Knocking foul on number 42, Rick Serrano's first. And that is the 14th foul for Arceegee Saints. Substitution. Jay Ryan coming in for Lance Gillen. Inbound violation. Shot clock at 14 seconds.
48.2 seconds remaining, 62-50. So somehow Tropang Pochi, Malungay, Pandesal are trying their best to cut or to get into that, let's say, the door between that divides between the RCG Saints and Tropang Pochi, Malungay Pandesal. We'll be back, 6250.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susunod. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth.
And ladies and gentlemen, basketball without borders, the game that we all love and adored, reaches new heights as Southern-style homegrown basketball takes center stage on NBL Vismin. Coming soon, NBL Vismin, ito ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. 46.2 seconds remaining, 50-62. As we see the Tropang Pochi, Malungay Pandesal doing their best to cut into that deficit. Angeles takes a shot, no good. And look at that. Reyno with a put back, and Tolentino right now with a steal and a basket. And just like that, it's back to a 16-point lead with 19.4 seconds.
Coming back on number 25, Nico Andres is first.
Saklayan with a ball. De Los Reyes almost lost that one as we see Rafael block by Reyno. And Paranas was fouled on the way to the basket.
Number 34, Wesley Treville's penalty, that's his third. 2 free throws. Roberto Paranas.
And at the end of the third quarter, the score is 66-51, a 15-point lead for the RCG Saints. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter.
Lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon. Kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak. Di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili matatag. Kaya sumabay sa lahat di matitibag. Suwak na suwak. Pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw. Di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan. Di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit ang nakaharang, ang pagkasarili sa laban.
And ladies and gentlemen, this April 2023, one of the events that we are waiting for the NBL Youth is the All-Star / Family Day for the NBL Youth. So we do have 14 under and 16 under in one game, 19 and 21 under in one game, and then there will be NBL executives versus NBL Youth parents and NBL executives versus NBL Youth head coaches. So there will be a player drafting, hopefully, if I'm not mistaken. That will be next week. So this would be a fun day for everyone, for not only for the NBL Youth players, but for the family as well, and also for the members of the NBL family likewise. As we see De Jesus scoring 51-66, 68 rather, 17-point lead. Angeles drives. Oh, he was blocked there. Great defensive effort. Jesus. Heron is there. Gets it to Villas. And speaking of Villas, he has only scored 11
Locking back
points
on number 42,
in
number
this game,
0,
but
second.
is averaging
First team
near
foul,
to
shooting
16
to
points,
Nico
so he still
Villas.
has 8 minutes and 55 seconds for him to overcome that, I mean, to
Substitutions
reach
Kenneth
his
Malungay and Ran Pang.
average for this tournament.
Replacing Dustin Villas and Briggs Reno.
Here comes Angeles. Magdaluyo with the basketball. Tolentino right now is up against Villas. Angeles. Oh, a great steal there by Andasan. Andasan with a layup and an end one opportunity
Let's get a
for
steal for
Miguel
MC
Andasan.
Pandesal.
And Andasan, averaging
Locking back
12.4
on number
points per
25,
game,
Nico
has
Angeles
scored his
II.
10th point.
Second team foul. Stockton Guzman back in the game for Nico Angeles. Bonus free throw, MC Andasan.
Lakaya. His pass almost stolen there. Magdaluyo drives against Hiron. And ball stays RCG Saints with 9 seconds remaining in the shot clock. And timeout is called.
Timeout RCG
We'll be back
Saints.
here in NBL-Youth.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth.
And of course, there was a statement given by Ms. Rose Montreal recently, the NBL Youth Tournament Director and Executive Vice President of NBL Pilipinas, wherein she stated that NBL Youth is a tournament that promotes camaraderie and sportsmanship among its players, team personnel, officials, and fans. It is a safe environment for all minors playing for the different divisions. As a tournament director, parents and guardians can be assured that I am administering all efforts to keep the physical and emotional well-being of our players my utmost concern on all game days. Practice or protecting their right remains my top priority. We will always uphold the values of respect and focus on our advocacy of character building in every youth athlete. And we would like to thank or like to respectfully request for the parents and guardians' cooperation in keeping games friendly for our dearest players. Lakaya tries to force the issue out inside. Failed to do so. Here comes Ace. And he was fouled on the way to the basket.
Locking back on number 18, Kobe Tolentino, his first. Third team foul.
Here comes Tolentino. Tolentino with the ball is being harassed by Andasan and Payawal. Lakaya gets it. Passes to De Guzman with a basket. Samboy De Guzman continuing what he left off early on. And Andasan has the basketball, 68-57 with 6:29 remaining. Andasan takes a pass. Three-point shot. No good for De Jesus. And Lakaya grabs the board. And here comes Tolentino on the run. Tolentino against Heron. He waits for his teammates. Gets it to Lakaya. Lakaya challenges Payawal. And Payawal was called for the foul. 6:03 remaining. We are live here in Angeles Resort in Muntinlupa City. Kiko Maligden bringing you the action live as it happens in this 7-game schedule for today. And the first game right now is the Arceegee Saints and Tropang Pochi Malungay Pandesal, and this is the 21 under division matchup for the NBL Youth. Tang with the basketball. He gets it to Penaga. Penaga sees Magdaluyo hit three-pointers earlier. Now Penaga's turn to hit the three. No good. Rebound by De Jesus. De Jesus on the run. De Jesus drives. Drop pass to De Los Santos, who missed that one. And there is a jump ball between Tang and, is it De Jesus or would be De Los Santos? Penaga. A three-point shot for Samboy De Guzman. He is at it once again. That's Ace De Jesus. Here comes De Jesus. Hiron for the three. No good. As there is a loose ball foul. As Tang was whistled for a loose ball foul as De Jesus was wiped away from that screen. Here comes Gazingan. And turnover. (71-59). It's just a 12-point lead, 4:15 remaining. Three-point shot there, no. Tolentino has it. Tolentino inside, still no good. Here comes Penaga. Gasingan tries to create space, makes that one. And Gasingan scoring on that previous play. And Iron making the first free throw. Gazingan from the parking lot. We are still waiting for a Gazingan bomb there, which he hasn't done for a long time already. Angeles drives. Oh, sidestep move. Missing on that one. Islam with a follow-up. 60-73. That's 675 already. 2 minutes 43 seconds. Time is running out for Tropang Pochi Malungay Pandesal. And it looks like if they don't do any adjustments in the last 2:33 remaining, they will go home with a winless weekend for them. So let's see, Heron. Andasan blocked from behind. A three-point shot, no good. 2:09 remaining.
Last
2 minutes remaining for this game. 77-60, 17-point lead. A three-point shot for Andasan, no good. Islam. Angeles has it. Angeles. Garcia has it. 2 seconds to go. A running three. Missing the mark. And there was a push, a loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul on number 22. Ahmed Islam penalty, the second.
And waiting in the wings, they are 5 players, a platoon substitution for the Arceegee Saints.
Substitutions for Limay Filipino. Comes in for Ahmed Islam and Nico Angeles.
And Saklayan scoring on that one, that second free throw. 77-61. Kalipay drives, gets it to Reyno. No good.
Knocking foul on number 8. Zali Sabayan's first. That is the first team foul. Off from Monte and in the last 2 minutes.
Rafael drives. Shot is no good. Rebound is Reyno. .2 seconds remaining.
3.2 seconds on the shot clock. 3.2 seconds to shoot.
10 seconds remaining. And they will just waste the time. 1 second remaining. And after 40 minutes of basketball action, it's 77-63, a 14-point lead for the Arceegee Saints as they notch their fourth victory in 7 matches, while the Tropang Pochi Malungay Pandesal falls to their fourth defeat in 6 games. And Samboy de Guzman is adjudged as the best player of the game, as we will see his stats on the screen moments from now. As you can see, Samboy de Guzman Simon de Guzman, 19 points, 8 out of 13 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Congratulations to the Arceegee Saints. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 16 under match. It's a McMaffey Bruins and Tagaytay Micotol. We'll be back here in NBL-Youth.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of the National Basketball League Pilipinas.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataan.